What is the laziest thing you've ever done? Used to have one of those, clap on, clap off lights in my room. I hated clapping, so I just made an audio recording of me clapping and mapped it to one of the programmable keys on my keyboard. I always heat things in the microwave for 111 or 222 because I'm too lazy to move my fingers to the 0 before I hit start. I was laying in bed with the light on and wanted to go to sleep with it off. I called my house from my cell phone and asked for myself in a disguised voice. When my mom came in to bring me the phone, I asked her to turn the light out when she left. Hung up both phones and went to sleep. I was once on a US military ship, having breakfast in the wardroom, officer's lounge, when the operations officer walks in. This guy was the definition of not a morning person. He's still half asleep, bleary-eyed, basically a zombie with a bagel. He sits down across from me to eat his bagel and is just barely conscious. My back is to the outboard side of the ship, and the morning sun is blazing in one of the portholes, putting a big bright-ass circle of light right on his barely conscious face. He's squinting and chewing and basically just remembering how to be alive for today. It's painful to watch. But then Zombie Ops stops chewing, slowly picks up the phone, and dials the bridge. In his well-known I'm still totally asleep voice, he says, "Hee, it's Ops. Could you shift our bar pat? Yeah, 165. Thanks," and puts the phone down, and then he just sits there. Squinting, waiting, and then, ever so slowly, I realize that big blazing spot of sun has begun to slide off the zombie's face and onto the wall behind him. After a moment it clears his face and he blinks slowly a few times, and the brilliant beauty of what I've just witnessed begins to overwhelm me. By ordering the bridge to adjust the ship's back and forth patrol by about 15 degrees, he's changed our course just enough to reposition the sun off of his face. He's literally just redirected thousands of tons of steel and hundreds of people so that he could get the sun out of his eyes while he eats his bagel. I am in awe. He slowly picks up his bagel, and for a moment I'm terrified at the thought that his own genius may escape him, that he may never appreciate the epic brilliance of his laziness. But between his next bites he pauses, looks at me, and gives me the faintest, sly grin, before returning to gnaw slowly on his zombie bagel. Shot 10 Nerf darts at my light switch, from bed. Missed all of them and slept with the lights on. Washed bed sheets. Didn't put the sheets on till 2 months later. I didn't want to get up to get scissors to open a package I had, so I grabbed the cat and used his claws. It was soft plastic and the cat was indifferent. I tried to skip to the good part of a 33-second YouTube video.
Thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed it and want to see more, please consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we release new content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. We appreciate your support and help. You'll join us on this